when Steiner explained the consonants 1912 to Lori Meier Smits for the first time, he said, do all consonants also with your feet. So it was D, F, G, K, H. In the D, we just tried, we tried with the arms. This was this gesture of yes, becoming big. And then the hands come down slowly. And they find the surface where they can rest on and really touch it. Yeah? But they can even put a little bit of force, a little bit of pressure onto the surface and then let go. And in the first step, you can imitate this with the feet. You just do one step and really put a little bit of pressure. And you feel, duh, here it is. Yeah, maybe I nail it a little bit down. Yes, there. And you put quality into your step. You feel how you touch. You feel how you arrive at the floor and how you put, yeah, quality of, I have arrived down there. That's how you can practice the D. I just walk and do it a little bit. Duh, 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 duh. If you want to make it a sound, a consonant even more, you can try to keep in mind a few of the many things we have learned about a sound. And then this movement of the legs, realize, oh, it's about our sound quality. Yeah? And in the D, I would suggest that you keep in mind that it originates from the lower legs, because it's a Leo sound, and Aquarius, the lower legs, are in a way the birth givers. So just have your hands here and feel lightness come from your lower legs, and then pass the sphere of the Leo and feel, yeah, the depth and the tallness you have. And when you come down, you don't lose anything of your tallness. And then when you touch the surface of your table, yeah, it even reinforces your tallness. It makes you aware of, yeah, where you come from, who you are, your beauty, your inner one. A short story, but now you could try to have this present when you do the D with the feet, that you feel the airy quality of the lower legs, and that when you lift them, it reaches your heart. And when you place them, you do not lose your tallness. And when you really place them, it reinforces, yeah, your being tall. And then the other one, lightness in the thighs, joy in the heart, placing it. Wow. And you feel your tallness, as you did when you did the. But now, try to imagine that still taking place in your foot. Not in that you become as if you would have done it with the arms, but you become like this, but from out the foot. You stay in the foot. We try it. So just you lift one little bit, you feel light, tall, and you feel it in the foot. What otherwise we did with the whole. The Leo becomes big. I feel my tallness. The foot makes the placement. It's down there. 2 more times. Aquarius, Leo, tallness. Arrive down there. Duh. And again. Duh. And try maybe not even to speak it, but you can speak in order to feel when does it want to be spoken. But if you are attentive, you could even try to, as if you would hear it. Because speaking is only what you utter, what you feel coming. And just take in what you hear and do not speak it. The F, when we did it with the arms, we had two ways. We do now the ordinary one towards from back to front. It was you feel the space behind. You bring it along, what lives in you. You feel the resistance of the body. But you find out how you can penetrate it in a second try to manage. And you are in the world, and then the world somehow, you feel it speaks you back towards yourself. You arrive at yourself. And then let go. So it's not a withdrawing, you are completely out there, but then you feel that what you did brings you closer towards yourself. And this you express by letting your hands slowly follow this counter current. We tried one more time that we have the space behind. And then notice the counter current and arrive, let go in yourself. And then let go completely. And when you do it with the feet, then it's again that you try to reach up a little bit to the space behind. You can even use your knees because they are polar to the Cancer sphere of the F. Yeah, so use them, feel into the space, and then bring this space, and this space really flows into your leg, and then let go, and then go through it and blow out. And then very tender, arrive at yourself. So it's not pulling the leg back and place it, it's just you feel the counter current coming towards you. Knees, space behind, bring it into your legs and through the leg, out. And maybe you even step to the place where your foot was, because it's not so important where the meeting between what you sent out and yourself takes place. It's just you meet it again. So, knees, space behind, and then go through it. And then just meet. Relax. And then maybe now it comes to my heart. And the legs just follow what happens on my heart level. And then let go, because Eurythmy always wants to reach the heart. 2 more times. And I feel reached. And now without speaking, just try to hear something like F in your body sensations. The G, when you do it with the arms, it has a lot to do with the thighs, because the elasticity of our lower system lives in it. And also the energy of Sagittarius. So the arms are crossed, the thighs slightly bent, and then you just let your thighs grow in energy, and this brings your arms out and create a protective sphere. Yeah? Which is not kept in its proper distance by the forces of your arms, but it's this system here which does it. So that's why the arms are still very much relaxed. Once again, just trying that you work with your legs, and the arms stay so nice, relaxed. It reaches the hands, the energy, but the arms do not work at all. And then let go. And when you do the G, then it's that we have to try to work with this energy field again. And it's a little bit that we put one foot aside and we just push something to the right, or we push something to the left, and it should really stay there. Go. And you can do it walking and go aside and make a step backwards or forward and do the other one aside. And now it's still working with the legs. I use my legs to push it away, and I use the other leg to push it away. That's okay. That's fine. The clue would be, can I find a system which creates this movement without me having to do it directly? And so what you could try is that you use a little bit your Gemini system, the shoulder girdle, to become light first. And then you use your standing leg to really go down and create this sphere of going out. Yeah? Or to become thick, that you use your upper legs to become thick and push it away. And not that you do not push the legs out and the feet, but it's becoming broad here. Okay, use your shoulder girdle to become light, and now send this air down here and use this air, tuck, to push it away a little bit. What has to be placed there? Step forward again, shoulder, lift your shoulders, let the ha sink into your body, and this ha, tuck, is doing it. Good. And then ha, and then you can give energy, yes. And again, ha, and bring energy down there, yes. Good. And when you try to have it on the walk or something, you can just also try if you can do it with your upper arms. Look that you are here, and then the upper arm do for them, but they create the energy and the upper arm show it. Step forward and the upper arms jerk. Do this. It's all about creating joy. What we should achieve is that this movement creates joy in your body, and it's not work. Jupiter is joy, and if you have joy in it, look, and expansion, then it's G. The K, which is followed afterwards, it's that you use the elasticity of the lower system to send something away. And you let your upper arms fall down to the elasticity of your diaphragm, and then your lower system just sends it away. And this entering into the elasticity of the lower system, you can do a little bit that you lift your arm, you bring energy into your upper leg, and then from there you send it through your heels. Ka. Yeah? And then the other leg, you lift it, ha, you prepare, and then ka, through the heels. Ka. And ka. And try, and now, again, when you have this, you try to bring air from up here down there. You lift a little bit, prepare, and ka. And ka, forward. And you try to bring it into the legs. Ka. And now without speaking, me or you yourself, try to and it's not pushing, it's really looking for elasticity. And that's why two-step movement makes sense. You prepare and then this explosion takes place of the car. Like you arrive here, car, prepare, and then car. It happens in the legs. You prepare everything up. You come down to where the elasticity is, and then stretch the upper leg. And this creates the car through the leg, or otherwise sends the arms up again. The ha, you can just play football a little bit. You have a ball on the upper part of your legs, and you just play with it, and you try to kick it again without letting it fall on the floor. And this you do with the other one also. Ka. Yes. And now in this sequence it's recommended that you really send something away. So if a ball comes, you use the upper part of your legs to really send the balls and what's there away. The ka works with the heels, ka. The ha works with the shoulders, so the shoulders of the feet. And ha. And ha. It's playing, but it can become very sharp that you really, ha, it has to go away. And again, use the ka here to create the ha down there. Ka. And ha. That you have this compression and then the release down there. The more you work on a different place than where the event takes place, the more eurythmy it is. We do the sequence, each foot once. D. 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 F. G. G. Joy. Joy. K. K. And ha. There is. Feel it. The difference between the different sounds. Breathe, relax, sit down. Listen inwardly. How do you sense your legs now, the different areas, the different limbs, but also within one limb. What's going on? And what do you notice around your chest, the muscles, the micro muscles? What's going on in the upper realm of your body?